silence now, dear reader. It is a good revision of all the concepts in the chapter. Page 168, section F, question 1. Find range, coefficient of range. Quartile deviation, coefficient of quartile deviation. Mean deviation and coefficient of mean deviation. From the following data of number of emergency visits of 80 doctors to the patients in a town. What do you mean by number of visits? XI. Number of doctors? FI. So it's a discrete frequency distribution. Except standard deviation, everything is asked. Now be attentive. See, you are given with XI and FI. For range, what workings are needed? No workings. Even frequencies are not needed. Ignore the frequencies. For quartiles, deviation means quartile deviation, quartiles are to be obtained. What working is required? CFI. For mean deviation, what working is needed? Very first mean, so FI XI. Okay, FI XI. Then after that, for mean deviation, modulus x minus x bar, and then FI modulus x minus x bar. These calculations are required. Any confusions with this? Raise your hand. All are clear with it? So note down the XI and FI. 3, 5, 8, 12, 17, 20, 24. 30 and 35. Eight minutes late. Whose accident? None of yours, no? Come on, now you all will pass in exams. Settle fast, we have started solving the question. Frequencies are now 1, 3, 7, 15. And don't talk in between. 20, 13, 10, 7, 4. Complete silence be rendered. Now, first of all, we have to find range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, three things. Okay? For range, no workings are needed. Directly we can find the range. So be rendered. XH is highest observation, that is 35. Any doubt in this? XH is highest observation, that is 35. XL is lowest observation, that is 3. Now range R is equal to XH minus XL. 35 minus 3, that is 32. And coefficient of range is also asked. So coefficient of range, that is R, is equal to XH minus XL upon XH plus XL. So 35 minus 32 upon 35 plus 32. I'm sorry, 35 minus 3 upon 35 plus 3. 32 upon 38. 0.84. Any doubts on this? So range is completed and coefficient of range also. Anyone still writing it except the latecomers? Raise your hand. Completed all? Yes. Any doubts up till here? Now next we have to find quartile deviation. For quartile deviation we require quartiles. For quartiles we require CFI. So 1 plus 3, 4 plus 7, 11 plus 15, 26 plus 20, 46 plus 13, 59 plus 10, 69 plus 7, 76 plus 4, 80. Any confusions in this? Did you all write the CFIs? Now for quartile deviation we require Q1 and Q3. Yes, what is the formula of Q1? Value of 1 into n plus 1 upon 4th observation. What is n here? 80. Total of Fi, that is 80. So value of 1 into 80 plus 1 divided by 4th observation. Is that 20.25? Okay, 80 plus 1 divided by 4, 20.25. Value of 20.25th observation. Do we need to expand it?
No.
Why no?
Because
Because it is discrete and 20 is not present here. If 20 is present here, then only we have to expand it. Which is the CFI just greater than 20.25?
26.
So what is your Q1?
12.
Same way Q3 equals to value of 3 into n plus 1 upon 4th observation. Value of 3 into 80 plus 1 upon 4th observation. Value of 60.75th observation. Okay, as I said in calculator, first you do 80 plus 1 divided by 4, then you multiply with 3. You get 60.75. Do we have 60 again in CFI? No, so we don't have to expand. Which is the CFI just greater than 60.75?
69.
And your answer is 24. Now we can find quartile deviation. QD is equal to Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. Okay,